Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat basketball channel. With all the NBA players that have been linked or involved in trade rumors this season with the Miami Heat, there's one player that keeps coming up and keeps resurfacing, and that's Jae Crowder, the former Miami Heat forward. So Jae Crowder has not played in a single game this season for the Phoenix Suns. He's held out this year and is waiting to be traded. So rumors have showed that other NBA teams like the Milwaukee Bucks are interested in the disgruntled Crowder, and Miami seems to still be at the forefront of these rumors ahead of the upcoming NBA trade deadline, which is next month. Miami has been so average and inconsistent this entire season. We've dealt with injuries, we've dealt with players regressing, and our team going from the number one three-point shooting team in the NBA to, I think, 29th or 30 in the league. So huge fall from last season. And it seems like every time the Heat take a single step forward, they seem to always take two back. They'll win a few games, but then that's always against pretty mediocre teams, or teams like the Pelicans, who they beat recently twice, but they didn't have Zion or Brandon Ingram. So not impressive wins in my opinion. So the Heat keep falling back down to earth. They're just a mediocre average team, maybe a play-in team. But yeah, we'll see. So the Heat are in desperate need of shaking up this roster and adding a center, a backup center, or a stretch four. And if they strike out on players that they've been rumored to potentially want to trade for, like D'Angelo Russell, John Collins, then Crowder definitely seems like a viable option to return to the Miami Heat, and he would definitely fulfill a need. According to reports, the Miami Heat have a standing offer for Jae Crowder, and within that offer, they may even include Caleb Martin, who's their current starting power forward. The report by Heavy.com Sean Deveny said that one of the Heat's offers include a swap between Crowder and Duncan Robinson. Robinson has been inconsistent as well this year. He fell out of the rotation basically last year in the playoffs. That continued for most of the first half of the season. He's been playing a little bit in the second part of the season this year, but then he got hurt, injured his thumb, and is out for the next month or so after surgery. So he has been shopped around aggressively by the Heat for a while now. And so if that offer does not suffice, which it doesn't sound like the Suns are too interested in that swap, then the Heat are rumored to have offered not just Caleb Martin, but also Dwayne Dedmon to match salary. So I don't think it's ideal in this scenario to give up Martin, who's younger and on a cheaper deal, and definitely more versatile than Crowder. He is a good defender. I don't think he's as good of a defender necessarily as Crowder is. But I don't think Crowder is much better overall than Martin is at this point in their careers. I think that's like they net each other out. I don't think Crowder is much more of a positive for this team. So Crowder will be an unrestricted free agent next year. So it is in the Suns' best interest to make a deal happen this season. Otherwise, he will walk away and they'll get nothing in return. So Suns are just saying they're going to be patient and they're going to wait to see if teams get desperate, even though the Heat have that standing offer. So again, we all know that Jae Crowder, like what he brings to the table. He's a savvy veteran. He's a three-point shot making and semi-elite one-on-one defender. And he played exceptionally well for the Heat and had built good chemistry with that team, especially Bam, in the 2020 finals run. So I wouldn't mind seeing him return to the Heat, but I hope this is our least exciting and least impactful move of this year's trade deadline, because just getting Crowder back on the Heat as our starting stretch four is not going to move the needle. I don't think that does anything by getting rid of Caleb and replacing him with Jae Crowder only, right? I think we still need to get one of those players, with whether it's D'Lo, which I don't think is going to happen, or like a John Collins, or like a pipe dream would be like a Miles Turner type player. So yeah, we'll see. So thanks again for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Talk to you soon.